Good morning everyone from the fifth theme park of our trip here to the Netherlands. Once again the sun is shining and today we're here at Slagharen Theme Park Resort.
So the last time we was at this park was 2020 and I really like this park. They've got some really unique rides. I can't wait to get back on the cable car because that's always good fun.
Yeah, it's great that they've got that. There's a couple of coasters here including Gold Rush, which is an awesome Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster with lap bars. You got a family coaster you can see just to the side of us, and it's the theme of this park that I love. I love the Wild West and the old frontier, and this whole park is based around that, which is fantastic. So come and join us on another beautiful day of our trip. And the car park's actually located on the other side of the road. Then you come underneath this little subway here, which is all themed, underneath the monorail track, and arrive here at the entrance. Park hours today at 10 AM through until 5, and looks like we're in for a nice quiet weekday here. A little bit like Durham Real where we were yesterday. They've got a lot of accommodation here. It is a full resort with a lot of like log cabins and different places to stay. So I think that's why they're open still, even though it's going to be a quiet off-peak weekday outside of the holidays. Looks like they've got a little festival going on at the moment, the Magic Spring Festival as well. Love the entrance though to this park. You got the mascots up there as well. And yeah, it just looks really nice. There's been a few changes since last time we were here 5 years ago. There's actually nobody manning the turnstiles. Look at this. No, there's nobody here. Oh yeah, let's scan in. Welcome. That's it. One for you. Nobody here. It's absolutely deserted here. Some would say it's a ghost town. Hey, the Wild West theming. Yeah, I like all the buildings around here. Yeah, this is that sky ride that runs across. It's not operating yet. I seem to remember in the past, has it opened a little bit later?
I think it opens later, so hopefully it does open, because I quite like this. It's really good fun.
Yeah, and there's quite a few rides that Charlotte can still go on here too. Monorails going round just over there. Yeah, very unique carousel. I remember that from last time. And they've got this lovely Main Street area with all different shops and restaurants down the side. It's not a huge park, but they have got quite a lot of rides packed into it. Howdy! We've been treated with the weather at the moment, aren't we, this spring? It's been amazing. Like, really good weather back home before we came out here, and amazing weather this trip as well. It's lovely. So this is the main street down here. I do like all the buildings. Very heavily detailed, all the signage and everything down here, and you get some good aerial views from that cable car. Nothing screams Wild West more than a subway, does it? Look at that. Get yourself a foot long and then a ride on a horse. Dunkin' Donuts. It's a very impressive street though, isn't it, this? It just keeps going all the way down. It's probably, what, 3 times as long as like Main Street USA at the Disney parks?
It's very long, isn't it? But it's just so well detailed as well. Like all the little shops, it really makes it.
Yeah, it's nice. I like this a lot. Then you can just start to see Gold Rush peeking out down there at the bottom. No, not back at Drayton Manor. This Gold Rush came first here. Yeah, all this is lovely. It's my favourite theme in a theme park. You know, I've always like loved Frontierland at the Disney parks. Far West at Portaventura World in Spain. That's another great Western area. Yeah, I've always just really liked this theme a lot. Here's a map then of the Slagharen Theme Park Resort. As you can see, the park itself isn't huge. You've got that Main Street area, that's where the big wheel is as well. So we'll do that later on. Then you got this whole bottom section here, which is where we've walked to now. You've got Gold Rush there. They've also got a dark ride that's had a refurbishment since last time we were here. I really enjoyed that before, so I'm looking forward to seeing it now it's had some enhancements. We've actually got a nice Dutch windmill down here at the bottom. We've even got a water park here as well. Like I say, it is more of a full resort where people will come and stay for a few days and maybe travel out to other different areas as well. Hence why they've got so much accommodation down there at the back. And in fact, you'll see quite a lot of that when we go on some of the higher rides here, like the big wheel and also the observation tower that they've got. And you've got this whole section down here, which is where we first came into the park, down there at the bottom. And yeah, from what I remember, that's got a little bit of a steampunk style theme down there. It's a very pretty park though, and there's a look over at Gold Rush, the Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster. Love the entrance sign, all the theming around here, it looks great. And obviously the monorail track actually goes through where the coaster is. I mean, the monorail came long before Gold Rush, but it's quite cool because I remember this from last time. They actually have to stop the monorail there whilst the coaster's going round, and then the monorail carries on through. Just a fun little fact for you. This looks so impressive when you walk down here and see the coaster and the big entrance sign. This opened at the park back in 2017. Features 2 inversions, and it's the lap bars that really add to this. All the female landscaping around. I think it's a great ride. Certainly the highlight of the park. Obviously they have only got the 2 coasters. Like, they haven't kind of got like an in-between coaster. It's like the little family coaster on that side and then straight up to this here. You know, I think that'd be a great move moving forwards for them here. I remember hearing a few years ago they were looking at options for another coaster here at this park. And yeah, I think they could do with something, you know, a bit bigger than the family coaster that they've got, but maybe not quite as thrilling as Gold Rush here. I think that'd be a really good move for them going forwards. Obviously it has only got the 1 train, this, with it being a shuttle layout. But yeah, it's quite intense. The launch is awesome on here. What's going on with the supports? Interesting. From what I remember, this is an excellent coaster, so I'm very excited to get back on it. There's a look at the train. Love how it's got the lap bars on here, really adds to the experience. Now, unfortunately, I can't film my own POV on here today, but I have got an official POV from the park that I can share with you all in the vlog. So yeah, I'll see you when I come off Gold Rush. And here's a look at an official front row POV, so you can see it in action. It's beauty. It's a great coaster, this is. Gold Rush is an excellent coaster here at Slagharen. I think it's a really underrated coaster in my opinion. Firstly, it's so comfortable because it's a Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster that's just got the lap bars. Then trains are amazing and so much better than the likes of the Smiler back at Alton Towers, you know, where you're all closed in with the over-the-shoulder restraints. If only the Smiler had those restraints, it'd make it such a better coaster. I think the layout on here is great too. Obviously, it doesn't really take up that much space. It's quite a compact coaster. What they've done with this is awesome in my opinion. You start off with that little forwards launch before coming backwards through the station, and that's where it really kicks in. Going up the spike, if you're on the back row, that's awesome. I've had a front and a back row ride so far, and yeah, both fantastic in their own way, but especially on the spike, being on the back is awesome. And then you come straight back through the station. That's where the launch kicks into the max power before coming up into the top hat you can see behind me, followed by a mix of inversions and also the airtime, which is great on here. I love the airtime hill on the top of the station. That's probably my favorite part of the ride. All in all though, I think it's an excellent coaster. It's still really smooth, it's aged beautifully, and yeah, just a fantastic ride. It looks the part as well. I really like this whole area, like with the entrance, the water tower and everything. It's like a full themed package experience, and it's a coaster that I know so many people have never been here to experience, so it's definitely worth it. If you are coming to this area and doing lots of the theme parks, coming here to Slagharen to get this. I know at first you might think, oh, they've only got one major coaster here, but honestly, it's worth it for Gold Rush. I think it's an excellent ride, really underrated. really enjoyed getting back on that coaster. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with the supports though. Looks like they may be repainting sections. It's got like all the little white bits everywhere. So yeah, not looking the best at the moment. Or maybe they're going to fully repaint the supports. I'm not too sure. But yeah, just a fantastic use of space. Like, look at it, hardly takes up any room and offers so much thrill. Obviously, like the spike, you know, is basically the final inversion here, you know, too. Obviously, you start off on there and then the ride ends there. Yeah, it's very clever. Brilliant coaster. Oh, I started the day with actually 3 awesome rides on Gold Rush. It's got no queue at all. So I thought may as well make the most of it. Love the track colour. And just off to the side here, you have got Eagle, which is SPNL unfortunately. This is a Condor ride. Yeah, I do really like these, but yeah, this is closed. I believe it's been closed for quite some time. You can see it's all like blocked off around the side. There you see the big eagle up on the top. I love the theming at this park. And last time we were here, well, and the first time we visited, we were really impressed with the dark ride down here, weren't we?
I can remember this was really good, and it's had some enhancements now, so I'm looking forward to getting back on this because this was really good fun.
Yeah, it's had a full refurbishment and it's about to open at 11 o'clock. There's a couple of staggered openings here. I mean, I don't mind too much when it's a really quiet day like this. I'm sure on the busy days there's no staggered openings. But yeah, this whole area looks a bit different. I think the tent's been repainted and everything, and it's now called Red Bandits Adventure. Yeah, this looks great out the front here. I really like this dark ride before, so any enhancements that they've done to it are going to make it even better, I'm sure. So it should be opening in the next few minutes. It's almost 11 o'clock, so let's go. And we just gone 11 o'clock. Queue line's now open. I'm sure before you used to go in through them shutters down there at the front. But yeah, this is the entrance to the queue line now. This building next door. Yeah, let's go and see. Maybe they've added a lot more theming in the queue. Is that the Red Bandit there? I reckon it is. Oh, so yeah, they've added a lot of like extended queue line all through this building. Yeah, it definitely wasn't like this before when we came here. Yeah, this was done a couple of years ago. There's a nice piano there. Shall I give us a tune? Yeah, I think this used to be like the shop, like next door. I'm sure it did. Or maybe it was at the exit, I don't know. Are we getting confused with something else?
Well, outside the building it did say shop on the sign. I thought it was the shop.
I don't know. Maybe you always came in here. I don't know. Maybe they just enhanced it a little bit. I just remember, I thought walking in through that big shutter at the front, but
we need to look back on a previous vlog and have a look.
Let's have a look. Been 5 years, been a lot of places since that. Look at this though in here, it is so immersive. So yeah, this is a boat ride, no drops or anything like that. So it's nice and calm, looking at all the theming. When we first came to this park, I remember I was thinking, oh, is it a rapids? It looks like one, but it's not. It is just like a calm boat ride. It looks like they've done a lot of work to the lighting and stuff in here, though. It looks even more immersive than it did previously. And you can just about see the boats there. Lots of them on, which is good. There's like a round raft that you're sitting on here. Really excited for this. I love a good dark ride. You ready for the Red Bandits adventure?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they've done to it.
Are you the Red Bandit or not?
I'm not the Red Bandit. We're going to find him on here.
Okay. I like how Charlotte was about to put a hood up there.
So close.
You're right there.
A light sprinkle.
This is brilliant. Really enjoying this. Love the fireworks over there.
Gefeliciteerd jongens, je bent een trots lid van de Red Bandits geworden. Hier staat nun stolze Mitglieder der Red Bandits.
That was excellent, and we'll talk more about it when we get outside in just a moment. Just wanted to show you the exit here though. You know, it's a good attraction. Maybe all this is themed in. But you've got the shutters here, so I think maybe you used to come in here and then go to the side, and then you used to exit there as well. So I'm not too sure why they really changed the exit. And they still kept the shutters in. You thought they'd like block them in. Well yeah, that definitely used to be the entrance and exit there. Obviously now you come back through around this way. Into the gift shop. Look at this, you can actually buy the hoodie, but it's got the logo and the boat on there too. That's awesome. Well, you've just seen a full on-ride POV there from the Red Bandits adventure here at Slagharen. We loved that dark ride before. I think they've made it even better now. It was great.
I think that was brilliant. The lighting enhancements in there really made it. Like the audio in there was fantastic. It's just a lovely little boat ride. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's great. It's about 5 minutes long as well. Lots to see, some animatronics, lots of fantastic set pieces. There's no like screens or anything like that. It's all full on practical sets in there, which I like. I don't really think they've changed loads of the sets from before. It's more the audio and lighting lighting enhancements that they've done in there. Just overall a great ride. I love a good dark ride.
It just really shows how much a ride can be enhanced by adding extra lighting. Like the lighting in there just looked fantastic. I love towards the end, like the firework effect.
Yeah, they were
looked
good.
Like there was fireworks. Thought that was really well done.
All the waterfalls in there, the smoke as well, very atmospheric. I noticed that a lot of the scenes kind of lit up when you went into them as well. So they were a bit darker at first, then you turned the corner and they lit up a lot more. That's a brilliant ride. Obviously it was an older ride really. Then it just shows what you can do now with some, you know, modern technology and just enhancing it that little bit. Brings it a long way. The only thing that I don't like is the change out the front. I mean, this seems a bit weird, that, doesn't it?
It's one of them, like, if you're not using those, just put some barrels or just put something on there, because it just doesn't look the best.
Yeah, it still looks like the main entrance out, so just, you know, block it in, maybe just like a mine shaft or something like that, you know, just to block that in at the front. But still, really enjoyed that a lot. Great ride. It's well worth coming here for Gold Rush and that alone. Got a little church down here. What can we see? And you've got the big wheel. That's like the one at Flamingo Land. And obviously used to be at American Adventure. Our own Wild West park we used to have in the UK. Oh, I missed that. Used to love American Adventure. Yeah, here's a look at the Slagharen Church. Yeah, it actually looks like a real church right here in the park. Wonder how often it gets used. Maybe they have weddings and things here, I don't know. So you got a little flat ride corner down here. We're going to start off with the chuck wagon wheel. Give this a go. I do like how you're sitting in the actual chuck wagons. Don't know how much we're going to see from on here because you've got the trees out the front, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, the one that used to be at American Adventure was right by the water, you know, so you got an awesome view from that. Still, it's more quirky just the fact you are sat in a chuck wagon. Oh, I'll take back everything that I was saying about the views. Awesome view of Gold Rush over here. Can't remember if we've been on this before or not.
I don't remember ever being on
No, I don't know if we have. Little fortress over here on the right. Yeah, there's parts of this park that kind of remind me a little bit of Silver Dollar City, a bit of Knott's Berry Farm. You know what I mean? Like with the Wild West theme going on.
I do like a Wild West theme because it's always done so well.
And you can see some of the accommodation over there at the side. Is that accommodation or not? Or maybe that's some of the local houses. Yeah, I think that's Slagharen itself, because it's not just the park that's called Slagharen, it's the place. So
I think the accommodation's more over there.
Last time we were here, they were building like that zip wire, but I was reading online, I think it's permanently closed now, which is interesting. You got like a little show venue down there at the back. And obviously that's the building for the dark ride we've just been on. Really enjoyed that. Definitely have another go on there later. So yeah, we've got a few more rides to check out down here. The chairlift's open now as well. So yeah, we'll go on that. Yeah, the accommodation's down that way. That was someone's house that I was showing you just. In Slagharen itself, just over there. I was like, oh, they look like houses. Then I realised. Gets going quite fast, there's the old chuck wagon. Would have been nice if we'd have had a dispatch on Gold Rush there, but can't see it going round. We've got the big wheel on the other side. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, the big wheel on the other side of the park, so we'll do that one as well. Oh yeah, stop us right here. Oh, that'd be lovely. Perfect. It's like the operator knew I wanted to get this shot. Here we go. Gerstlauer Infinity. Oh no, we're going the other way. Oh. You saw a bit of it. Not the shot I wanted, but... Very enjoyable ride there on the chuck wagon wheel. What another beautiful day here in the Netherlands. Yeah, you have also got a swinging ship down here at this side of the park. And just behind that pirate ship, this is a look at what they were building when we were here 5 years ago. And yeah, it opened. Then I was reading online that it could be done now. Yeah, not the best investment for them, this one. Rock climbing walls over there, high ropes, and then obviously like a zip wire around the side. It looks quite fun. Black Hill Ranger Path. Yeah, it's deserted down here. And you got this ride that's closed, the little pony track at the moment as well. There it is. It said 11 o'clock opening on there, but there's nobody down here. Yeah, it's completely abandoned. I think the first time we came there was a show in there, like a circus show or something.
Circus, wasn't it? And it was quite good actually.
Yeah, was it? I think it was the first time I think we came, wasn't it? That,
yeah, it was, yeah, like it was a circus. pretty good.
Yeah. Right, there's another flat ride though around this corner, so I'm going to give this one a go. Oh, having a really good day so far, about 90 minutes into the day, done quite a few rides, including 3 on Gold Rush, so really pleased about that. I'll definitely get a couple more on there later on this afternoon. We've also got quite a few flat rides here at the park, so I'm going to go on this next. Hey, not been on one of these for a while. Here we go then, on Tomahawk. Hey, you getting straight into it? I do like these TriStars, manufactured by Huss. Whoa! Charlotte's getting a bit of off-ride footage as well. Hey! Little flat ride corner, that's what we like. Whoa! Good fun these are. Don't really see many of them about, you know. Put you in a bit of a funny position. Like how it swings over the roof of the barn here. Pretty high capacity as well. That's what I really do appreciate about Huss, you know. They always try and think about capacity with the flat rides. Fantastic manufacturer. Probably do the best flat rides. Like variety anyway. And yeah, next to here there's a small little area for the kids. So we'll check that out. Obviously that's going to be perfect next time we come back here with our little boy. I think that's the thing with parks like this. The more, you know, ones that you visit every, you know, 4 or 5 years. They're not like annual visit or even every couple of year parks, you know, like maybe Efteling is, you know, somewhere you want to come to all the time. These are just like parks that you come to, you know, every so often. Come and see the changes and yeah, get back to them. It's nice though. We've done quite a few parks so far this trip that we haven't been to for a number of years. Enjoyable ride there on Tomahawk. So we're in that fortress area now, which is kids country. Big play area with a sandpit in the middle. And we've got a few other little rides over here too. What we got? A mini teacups and a convoy ride over here. Oh, they're cute, aren't they? When we bring our little one here, we'll be able to sit him on there.
Oh, that's so sweet.
On the back. Yeah, I was just saying, it's a park that you come to maybe every, you know, 4 or 5 years, something like that, isn't it?
Definitely.
You know.
Unless they get something like brand new that, like, in the next few years would be back. But if not, we'll be waiting for it to come back.
Yeah, that's the thing with some of these smaller parks, you know, and that's why it's nice to come back and do them. Well, it's weird because next time we come here, we might have like a 4-year-old with us, you know.
I know, which is crazy, isn't it?
You know, this is where they announce. This is where they announce like a massive RMC or something, you know. Next year we'll be back. There's the small teacups down here as well. All undercover, which is good. Not like it needs to be today though. Perfect spring weather. Right, we're straight on to the old timer vintage cars. There was no queue, so we thought we'd get on. Yeah, it's a quick one. Remember this from last time. And then I think we're going to go on that chairlift there, and the entrance is just there. And that'll take us down to the other side of the park. It is a quick one. We get a little tour around. Here's Slagharen. Oh, we've got the windmill to see actually down this end as well. I'll have to go and have a look at that.
We're nearly back on the station.
I know. I hope we get 2 laps. Really quick. Yeah, that's the entrance to Aqua Mexicana there, which is the water park. The water park looks pretty good here again, similar to Doomrail. Never done the water park here before, but it looks quite good, especially if you're staying here where they're having all the accommodation. Yeah, you've got quite a few parks like that in the Netherlands, you know, where you've got the rides and then accommodation here, like a little mini resort, great for like little weekend breaks and that sort of thing. And that's it, we're back in the barn. We're all done. Good gang. Yeah, Charlotte, he wants you for the Red Bandit.
Oh my gosh.
That was like the quickest vintage cars ride ever.
It's so fast.
Really quick. Then you had the one at Wallaby Holland, which goes on for like 10 minutes. Yeah, they've got this beautiful windmill down here, and there's also a few picnic benches. As we mentioned, every day so far this trip, we've brought our lunch, and we've really enjoyed it, haven't we, like bringing a lunchbox?
Brilliant, like bringing the lunch boxes. Like we're going to go and get some more fresh fruit today. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, I've had my strawberries and grapes, and yeah, it's ideal instead of just, you know, paying the extortionate theme park prices all the time. I mean, some of the parks aren't too bad for prices, but, you know, a lot of the time you're paying a lot more, aren't you? So what we've been doing is bringing our lunchbox, and it's not really about the cost, to be honest. it's more just, you can't go and get grapes and strawberries and a sandwich normally, can you? You know, it has to be like a hot meal for lunch. So it's perfect, really. Works out really good. So yeah, here's a look at the stunning Slagharen windmill. Like, how amazing is this? It's got like all flowers on the front, and yeah, this is right here at the back of the park. Obviously there's people's houses just behind there. Yeah, I think that's stunning. Does it say 1859 on there? I think it may do. I think this is amazing. It'd be great if you could go like up it, wouldn't it? You can have a look inside though. There's the mascots for the park, Randy and Rosie. Yeah, how lovely is this? Yeah, 1859 it says up there. Obviously the Netherlands is known for its windmills. Yeah, I think this is really nice. Got a little scene in the bottom there. Let's have a look, what can we see? Ah yeah, there's the steps over on the side. Take you up, and then we've got this small little scene down here at the bottom. Is this supposed to be like Randy and Rosie's house or something? Maybe. There's a little carousel and a picture of them there on the shelving cabinet. Oh, lovely windmill in the heart of the park. And yeah, going to go for a ride now on the chairlift, and we'll have lunch at the other side. We were going to sit there originally, but we thought there's not too much of a wait for this. So we'll get on this now, just in case it gets busy. And then we'll head down to the other side of the park, sit and have lunch. And yeah, we've got lots more to see and do down there, including the junior coaster. There's a few more flat rides. There's a log flume down there. And you've got that like steampunk style area too. Anyway, in about 5 minutes there, and we are off. So that's the entrance to Aqua Mexicana. I think this is very similar to Dunreal in the fact that if you're staying in their accommodation, you get like unlimited access to the park and also the water park as well. Because obviously the water park is like in the middle of the park. You know, it's not like got a separate entrance. I do really like it here though. I think it's a lovely park. Theming's great. The music hall, yeah, I know they have shows sometimes in there too. I don't think they're due like a major new investment here in the near future, so I hope that they get it. But still, it's a lovely park. And again, if you were doing some theme parks in the local area, you could stay here as your base, you know, and do quite a few parks that are nearby. Yeah, it's good that they are open, really. There's quite a few people here. I think that's the thing though, when you have got accommodation, it's just that perfect kind of mix, isn't it? Between the water park, having a relax in your accommodation, and then getting the rides. And you know, you haven't got any pressure to get loads of rides in then in one day, you know, you can just kind of nip in when you want to. Yeah, literally the holiday park's just there on the left. Like this big stallion statue. Yeah, and there's a look at the water park. Some of the slides, it doesn't look that big, but they have got a few slides. There's an outdoor section, but that's closed at the moment, obviously. And you have got a couple of dinghy slides there. Awesome view of Gold Rush. It looks the part there, doesn't it? Yeah, they used to have an old looping coaster there called the Looping Star. Never did that because our first visit was just after Gold Rush opened. We came, well, yeah, it was a year old when we came here for the first time. Lovely kind of chilled out, relaxed vibes. I think that's been done up since last time we were here, the Lucky Nugget arcade. And yeah, I reckon you scan your room card on there and then that lets you through into the accommodation. Really picturesque, isn't it, this? Lovely. Very high quality theming. You see the drop tower down there at the bottom. On the left hand side, that's an observation tower that they've got. Oh, you managed to go on quite a few rides so far today.
This is the perfect way to travel.
Lovely in the sunshine. It's warm today. Goes fast, that big wheel, doesn't it? Isn't this is great how it goes right down the middle here, the main street that they've got. Awesome. Yeah, the quality of all this theming is fantastic. I'm getting covered in bubbles. Someone got a bubble one down there. And Dunkin' Donuts. So it's cool because the monorail track goes through a lot of these buildings. So yeah, we'll do that this afternoon. Observation tower, yeah, that's where we'll get a view of the accommodation. Not people's houses nearby. Look back there at the main entrance. There's a big crane over there. It looks like the log flume is out of action. I think maybe it's having some work done to it. That's why we've got the big crane over there at the moment. Shame, because it would have been good weather actually for a flume ride today. And you've got this wonderful horse fountain down here. Look at that. Big Jake's Dinner House. Drop tower there. And yeah, that's the other end of the park where they've got like a little small family area that we'll check out. About a 10-minute ride there on the chairlift. Some fantastic views in the park. I love how you go down above the main street as well, so you get to really like just look at all the buildings and appreciate the details, because there's a lot of them there on that whole kind of Wild West main streets that they've got here at the park. So good views of Gold Rush, probably better looking at the coaster if you're going the other way. We might do that later. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, good to get on there. We've just noticed that the monorail's coming in. It looks quite busy, but it is quite a long ride. I remember us waiting a while for this last time, so we might just try and get on this if we can get on this train that's coming in now. We'll see. Oh yeah, plenty of room for us on the monorail. We'll go down near the back. So they got one of these massive Planet Wave swingers here. That's closed at the moment too. I think because the crane is in there working on Ripsaw Falls, which is the flume ride. It is called Ripsaw Falls. And we'll go in this one. How do we open this? Not easy with the camera, is it? There we go. Oh, that's it. That's how you do it. Charlotte's touch. And we're off on the monorail. Yeah, I remember when Lightwater Valley back in the UK had one of those. Right by the Ultimate, I think it was, when I was a kid. It used to be out the front. I was never tall enough to go on it, I don't think. You know me, I love a good monorail. And some aerial views. Yeah, they've got a couple of nice transportation rides here with them having the chairlift and also the monorail here. There's the drop tower. Pretty forceful, free fall from what I remember. Hardly anybody riding it. There's only what, 2 riders on there, I think. Free fall. Yeah, a good hold at the top, don't you, on there? Up there for ages. Hey, really low braking on that. Dark ride scene. So we kind of go down the back of the main street area on this side. Carousel without the poles. What a lovely day. Beautiful spring day here in the Netherlands. So you can just see a little bit of the accommodation here through the trees. I think these are some of the older ones that they've got. Yeah, they look quite close to each other, don't they? Yeah, they have got like some new ones that look a lot nicer. Yeah, there are quite a few of those. Yeah, look a little bit dated, those in my opinion. But I did see a photo whilst we were in the toilets actually, like advertising some of the new ones that they've got here, and they look a lot better. Look a little bit similar to what we're staying in at the top parking. Very close to the park though, aren't you? Gold Rush just there. Yeah, I reckon they've got a radio between here on the monorail and then the operator's cabin for Gold Rush, because obviously they have to liaise to make sure they don't go at the same time. Yeah, they must literally radio each other, or maybe the operator's got a camera, can see the monorail come in. Not too sure how it works. Yeah, the train's all sat there ready to go. Obviously it's got to wait for us to pass. So it doesn't act as like a normal transportation ride this, it's only got the one station where you get on and off down the other side of the park. I'm surprised they don't have a station down here though, especially with it being like quite a long park. Like they could have a station down here and it'd be a good way of getting from one side to the other. Saying that, they have got the chairlift that does that. You kind of go a bit like back of house down here. All themed though. All the back of the buildings. Oh, I can smell the chlorine from the water park from here. Yeah, you got what, 3 slides there? Coming out from that tower? Yeah, they look quite good. Bit of a funnel slide at the side too. And that's the small outdoor pool. A few bits for the kids there. Obviously that's closed at the moment, but probably be back open in the next couple of months. Yeah, it looks alright, the water park. I don't think it's really themed in there. But still looks like they've got a few bits. If you're staying here, you know, it's all part of it. I've just noticed the opening hours, that's open till 8 o'clock as well. So, yeah, if you were staying here, that's pretty good opening hours. Look at Gold Rush. Oh, it really looks the part, doesn't it? Can't imagine this park without it. And yeah, we've got a little bit of history now about the park. And it all goes back to a pony park it used to be here. Hence the name Slagharen, basically like pony park. That's how it all started. I do like a park that celebrates its history.
En dan kan iedere bezoeker ook nog een rit maken met een moormodel die permanent ronddraait.
1978 it dates back to. There's the old looping star as well.
Prettig toegewenst. Vooral de jongeren maken veel gebruik van de hun geboden mogelijkheid om de ponies te leren rijden en de dieren een hele week lang te verzorgen. Overigens kunnen de...
It's where we come out of the park a little bit now. Yeah, there's the other coaster they've got here. Just the 2 coasters. Get a good view of the entrance. Yeah, like I say, it is closed today unfortunately. That's the log flume. Rips or falls. Not the one from Universal, Islands of Adventure. A small little flume ride, and obviously the wave swing is closed behind it too. It looks like they used to have 2 of them from looking on them old images just. About a 15-minute ride round there on the monorail.
That's a really nice monorail, that is, because you've got the mix of indoor and outdoor scenes. It's quite long as well, so when you know that it's in, just get on it.
Yeah, I'm glad that we managed to get that cycle. Only got the 1 train in service, so yeah, I'm glad we had our ride on there and we'll walk straight on. So yeah, this is like the little steampunk area that they've got. quite a few kids rides down here. You got this rocking tug. What I like with this is how they've got like the actual wave on the side. That looks really good just there.
Which is cute.
You got all them little pedal rides where obviously you pedal and then you go a little bit higher up. The cowboy candy shop. And yeah, I do like the theming that they've got down here. You know, obviously differs a little bit from the Wild West theme of the rest of the park. It's kind of like a bit of a port that they've got going on here. And they've also got one of these Mack rides, Twist and Splash, just here too. Obviously it spins round and lowers, and then you can soak people. Got this elephants ride down here. What's quite cool about this one is the elephant's ears move up and down. You don't get that on Dumbo the Flying Elephants, do you? How good's that? See what I mean about the theme here? It's got a bit of an industrial steampunk look about it down this side of the park. Got a little driving school attraction for the kids. That's quite cute. Get our little one on there in a few years when we come back. Small undercover carousel in this area. All the horses are painted up nice on there. It's a little baby one for the kids. No. It has got a little organ in the middle, but it's not on. And then you got the bigger driving school over here. I think maybe is that a test track in there, and then you try that one, then you come outside, or is it two completely separate things? I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's well detailed. All the buildings down here. Fun house. Yeah, there is another flat ride down here, but that's closed at the moment. It's going to get on that junior coaster shortly. Yeah, small little fun house play area. Just in here, it's undercover. It's like a big top circus in there. Right, let's carry on down this way. Yeah, only got the two coasters here. We're going to give the little junior coaster a ride now. The lift, there we go. Some good views of the entrance over there. Nice view over the park. And here we go. Hey. I like how the bell rings on this one. Sharp brakes. Oh, it was good fun ride there. Walk straight on as well, which is good. Only one lap round. Sometimes on then you get a couple. But yeah, just the one lap, and it was very fast up the lift hill.
The characters around, so we're going to go see them.
Hey, let's go and see Randy. I do like the characters. I do like it when parks have got mascots. I like the song there as well. Good family fun. Yeah, what a wonderful fountain this is. With the horse in the middle. Right, I'm going to go on free fall, the drop tower here now. Hey! Yippee yippee hi-yo. Oh! Oh, an awesome ride down the drop tower. I couldn't film on that one, unfortunately, but the views were really good from up there at the top. I sat on the side facing Gold Rush and the Main Street area, and yeah, got some awesome views from on there, which was great. I really like how low the brakes are on those towers. They've got one like that at Pleasurewood Hills back in the UK. Yeah, they're awesome. Really good force. And yeah, you got this little octopus ride here now. El Torito. So yeah, gonna have a go on this. I say it's an octopus ride, that's not what they're officially called, but on this one I actually sat in a bull instead. Normally they have a big octopus in the middle, don't they? Hey, here we go, straight with the spin. Oi. I tried to get in tourist just there, which is my star sign, but somebody already got there before me. Hey. I do like these, start off a bit like a sizzler, don't they? Get the speed up before lifting up. Hey. cool. The rock work at the back on this one looks great. Yeah, having a really good day here. I'd say the park's busier than I was expecting for an off-peak weekday, but there's still been no queues, so it's been ideal. But when I say by busy, I mean just like more people around in the areas, you know. It's good because these are like the perfect days. Busy enough, oh, spinning loads. Perfect enough to give it an atmosphere, but then there's no queues, so it's ideal. Whoa. Yeah, because nobody likes going to a theme park where there's like nobody there. It can be a bit awkward, can't it, sometimes, you know, so it's nice. But there's people here like this, but there's no waits. Perfect. Really good day, I like this park a lot. Whoa. Hey. It's good to see Randy and Rosie just as well for their little stage show. Hey. Oh, the Schwarzkopf classic there. Nice octopus ride. It was great to get on it. Well, yeah, we've only got a couple more attractions left to do here at Slagharen. Get a few re-rides though and make the most of it. Well, I think we'll do the observation tower on the right. And then also the big wheel. And the quirky carousel there. It's a very unique carousel that, because if you notice the top spins the other way and then obviously you go round in the other direction, and obviously the horses are on poles as well, you just kind of they rock back and forwards. And yeah, we're going here onto the Sky Tower now. Here it comes. It smells a little bit sweaty in here, but at least the windows are clean. What are you laughing at?
It does smell sweaty. Very sweaty.
You've been on quite a few rides today, Charlotte, which is good. Yeah, there's another look at some of the accommodation. We'll do the big wheel next anyway, obviously that's the tallest ride. And some good views. Yeah, it's a really nice park here, we've had a really good day. There's the monorail getting by again. That's it, we've reached the top. It's quite funny, isn't it, having the Sky Tower and then also a wheel like right next to each other, but we'll go with it. If you look behind Gold Rush there in the distance, you can see another big wheel, like probably about a mile away. I'm not too sure what that's for. Looks like it's been set up at the moment. Maybe, I don't know, is it going to be a fun fair or something? Yeah, you can just see a white wheel just behind Gold Rush there. I think quite a lot of the accommodation does look quite basic here. They're a lot closer to each other as well, aren't they? I can't see the new ones, but maybe they're a little bit further out the back. We got some pretty good views there from on the Sky Tower. We're going to get even better views in a second on the Ferris wheel. We have also got the theatre here on the right hand side, which is just a 4D cinema. Obviously you can change the film in there. Not a huge lover of 4D cinemas, to be honest. The amazing Morris 4D Adventure, that's what's on there at the moment. Yeah, we're going to go up on this wheel next. I like this one because it's got really low sides. So for filming it's great because you haven't got like the reflection of like all the perspex around the side. Walk straight on, like all the rides today. It's been great, really had a good time. And yeah, with this, you'd never get away with it back home, would you? Like on a massive wheel like this. Look how low the sides are, like there's no perspex, no bars or anything. Like you just open. I'm already higher than the observation tower. Looking out over Slagharen. There we go, I reckon that's some of the newer accommodation. You see over there? Yeah, in the distance, you see that? There you go, yeah, you've got like the black and white buildings. They've got a lot of accommodation here, haven't they? And you've got like some little cottages. They look nice actually down at the back. They look quite a bit better. Yeah, you can see over there in the distance where you've got some of the others. And a look down over all the park. Yeah, just get a couple more re-rides in this afternoon. Have another ride on Gold Rush. The dark ride as well, definitely. I really enjoyed that. They're the two standouts of this park. But there's a lot of other nice attractions here too. Yeah, there's that other big wheel. You see it in the distance there. Yeah, it's got no gondolas on it though, which is quite interesting. Right at the top.
Swinging from side to side.
Yeah, that's the parking over on the other side of the road just there. Oh, lovely view. Yeah, I reckon that's the little town or village of Slagharen on that side. It's a fast moving wheel as well, this one. Lots of little stages around. I know they do a Halloween event here now. I think that might be a scare maze just down there in the shipping containers. Looks like it. So they do Halloween, they do Christmas here. And yeah, events throughout the year from looking at the calendar, which is good. Yeah, but it's quite nice here at Halloween. Probably a really good part for that because of the theme with the Wild West. I reckon the Halloween event's pretty good here. Maybe at some point in the future we'll come and do it. And yeah, they do Christmas here as well. Don't know if everything's open for Christmas, including Gold Rush, but maybe it depends on the weather. So yeah, just going to get a couple more re-rides in now. I'll get a little bit more footage of the park for you all. Oh, well, I just had another ride over on the awesome dark ride. Went to see the Red Bandits again. Fantastic, really enjoyed that. Certainly one of the highlights of the park. And if you love dark rides just like I do, it's worth coming here for that. Another ride on Gold Rush. What a fantastic day. So yeah, we're going to make our way now towards the exit. And yeah, it's only like 2:30, but we've done everything we wanted. We've had some re-rides as well. So what we're actually going to go and do is squeeze in another little park that's only 15 minutes away. And that's the other Plopsa indoors. So we're going to go and do that. It's only probably, you know, going to be a couple of hours thing maximum. I think the last one we were only there about an hour or so. So thought we may as well do that. It's open until 5. And it's like 15, 20 minutes away from here. So that'll be the next vlog coming up. Never been there before either. These turnstiles are just unmanned. Like, I can't believe it. You'd think there'd be staff there all the time. Surely they're supposed to be. Anybody could just like come and hop in. It seems really weird. Just nobody here. You've got guest services at the side, but look at this. I don't think I've ever seen a theme park with unmanned turnstiles. That's it. We're out. How strange. Oh, we made our way out of the park now, and we've just noticed a gentleman painting an amazing mural on the side.
It is so nice. Like, he's doing such a good job. Like, it's brilliant.
Yeah,
That was.
looks great. Like, got all chuck wagons and horses and everything on. Obviously, this is on the underpass that goes under the road from the car park over to the resort. We've had a really good day today. I feel like this has been the best visit we've ever had to this park. It's been lovely today.
It's just been really nice. It's been really nice that I've managed to do quite a lot of rides today, which has been brilliant. And crowd levels have been light as well.
Gold Rush is a really underrated coaster in my opinion. I think it's smooth, it's comfortable, it's got some great elements on it, and just overall it's a really good fun ride. So if you are coming to the area to do some of the other parks, you might look at it on like Roller Coaster Database or something and think, oh, you know, they've only got 2 coasters, they've only got 1 big thrill ride, is it worth it? Definitely add it to your itinerary. It's a really good park, and if you just come here for like half a day, you know, like we have, you can get round and get it all in, can't you?
Exactly, like, we managed to get everything in today, but we did have a few closures as well.
Yeah, like the log flume was closed, a couple of other bits, but nothing too major, which is good. I think the park looks really fresh. Really like the upgrades they made to the dark ride. That was awesome.
Oh, that was so good. Like, the lighting enhancements really made it.
Yeah, and the new soundtrack in there as well. Overall though, it's a great park. I feel like it needs its next investment now.
Yeah.
I think another coaster is needed. I think a family coaster, but something like a bit bigger than the Vekoma, but then not as big as Gold Rush would be perfect.
It definitely does need another coaster, because I don't think 2's enough.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, and obviously, you know, they've got pretty good numbers here for a really quiet day. They're open throughout the year, they've got different events, they've got all the accommodation, so I look forward to seeing what they do next. But we've had a good day. I know in the past we've had some pretty weird visits here. Like the first time we came, you know, it wasn't like the best visit and stuff, I didn't really feel that friendly. This time it's been really good, we've had a great time, and the park's really made some good improvements. So thanks for joining us. 15 minutes then down the road, we're going to our second park of the day now. Plopsa Indoor Korvorden, is that how we pronounce it? I don't know.
Trying our best with the pronunciation.
Yeah, we always try our best, but yeah, come and join us for that. That'll be the next vlog coming up here on Theme Park Worldwide. That leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye everyone.